So this is the first test run for the 10-minute home tour for Random Northcrest. Come on inside. Well, there's one. Let me introduce you to Harley. Yeah. This is Harley and Ruby June. If you've watched any of my videos or followed my page, you probably already knew that. So, entryway. Yes, my Christmas tree is still up. Do not judge me. I might even leave it up longer because it makes me happy. All right, this is the entryway, which most people are stopped right here. So the boulder that you see, the large boulder here, is actually part of the terrain that was here. They built it, left it when they built the house. The pond, obviously, the basin was added. And then all the rocks that you see, or at least 99% of the rocks that you see, were collected by mainly my mom, or my mom and myself, or any one of our friends from Ironton, Missouri. They all came from Black River or Clearwater. She was an avid collector of those rocks. So over here we have my studio, which is, yes, at one time originally in the plans was a living room. We had it that way for many years as a living room, which meant it was an unused room. And because it's wide open, both here and around here in the kitchen, there was no way to block it off, so you were heating and cooling it, and we never used it, never sat in there. I think the dogs used it more than we did. Of course, the atrium is a wonderful conversation piece, but it's also, it really is kind of the heart of the house. The pond itself, people always ask, well, doesn't that add humidity and dampness? And not to the degree in which it's been an issue. If anything, I think it adds a positive amount of humidity to keep the house from drying out too much, especially in the winter time. So, and plus walking by it right now, and Mr. Say all the fish are kind of in their dark spot there down in the they like to hang out down there. Sometimes they'll swim out and around, but they usually do it in groups. So anyway, really cool to come out of your bedroom or walk to the kitchen and get something to drink, and you have fish swimming around here with you. This is the living room or television room. I guess I'll call it the family room and technical, because if the living room was on the far side over here, then that would make this the whatever. This is where we spend a lot of time with television, obviously. Although we do eat in the dining room on occasion, we eat a lot of meals right there on that coffee table. So let's see. So I'm just going to turn this direction. So here we have one bedroom and a bathroom, and I'll go up there in a minute. We have steps down. There's a bedroom this way, a bathroom, and another bedroom down the hallway that way. And then the owner's suite is up here where Ruby's at. So we'll start there. We're going to go up the steps. I love going up steps to go to bed. This is our room. There is a walk-in closet, and then the bathroom on the far side. We have done nothing to that bathroom since we moved in, so it's nothing pretty to see, but I will show it in a second. When we first moved in, this window was very odd to us because obviously I don't want to swing this around too fast, but the bed being right here, it's like, oh, what kind of movies were they shooting in here? However, the first night that I woke up, and I tried to do this a minute ago, and this did not work too well, so I'm not going to try again. From the vantage point of the bed, waking up, you kind of tell, you can see every corner of the house here. So now the window makes sense, and I love it. So get a quick shot of this 1980s bathroom. I assume is probably when it was renovated, remodeled at some point. All right, so now we're gonna go back down this way. I'm already 7 minutes in, so I'm gonna start moving faster. Here we have this bedroom. Christmas goes in the closet in here, so it slowly makes its way. I'm not quite there yet. This bedroom is nothing. We have not done anything really with this bedroom for a while. At one point, my mom was going to use this bedroom, and so it functions as a bed if somebody needs it, which we don't have a lot of overnight guests, so it doesn't get that much. And then the bathroom here. When my mom was going to come in, we changed the toilet for a taller toilet for her, and we did have to change the sink. Was a wall-mounted sink that had a crack in it, so we had to change the sink anyway. So at that time that we changed the toilet, we went ahead and changed the vanity, and we put something in here that would have a little bit of storage for her. I don't hate it, but I don't love it. So, but it's functional. And now let's go downstairs. There are 2 bedrooms down here. Or 2 rooms, I should say. This is our guest room, and excuse the rolled up carpet here in the middle. We're changing the carpet out upstairs and hadn't quite figured out what to do with this one yet. So this is a guest room. Then we have a hallway, obviously. We have bathroom number 3. We had to redo this bathroom when we had the flood. And the really cool thing is, this had been a bathtub, and when we renovated it, I wanted just a walk-in shower. And at the time in which we did this, a neighbor was giving these original shower doors away because they had switched their bathroom, so they're still period, but all right, now you're gonna hear Barky McBarkster. Hey Harley, come look. So this room is technically it's bedroom number 4. However, it is it's currently Chris is currently using it as his office, so he's got it fixed up. The neighbor is walking their dog, which is Harley all. I get it, Harley, I get it. All right, so that's bedrooms and bathrooms. Barking dogs. So I think I sidestepped the kitchen, which is one of my favorite rooms of the house. My favorite color is orange. And when we walked into the house for the very first time and I came across these countertops, I knew this was going to be home. Stripes on the walls, the colors were taken out of the tile. So they're with the addition of the green. The green is the carry out throughout the house, but all the other, the gold, the orange, and the brown were all taken from that tile, which then was carried over into the dining room. So it just kind of gives that break, but some continuity, especially, I love this camera. When you're in here, I think I can get that right angle. So like if you're sitting here eating dinner, you get that effect on that wall, but you also get the peak in there. Now my next goal, the next room to get addressed is the owner's suite, which the wall that where the bed is, I'm going to use these things. Oh yeah, I did this canvas. This is using the same colors that's on the wall. I just did it on the canvas. So I'll be, great way to show it. I'll be using the same colors here, and on this wall I'm going to attempt to do a plaid. So that's something I've been working on for a while. We have to change the carpeting in that area. So once the carpeting is changed, at that point we'll be painting the walls. So we were waiting for the holidays to be over, so hopefully that'll be one of the next things we do. Okay, now I'm going to show you, keeping it real. So this room is by far, that was kind of cute, wasn't it? Chris and his sister, Chris on vacation. Magnets. Anyway, the utility room, which this room to me has always been one of those love it, hate it rooms. Now I can't change it because I put this here and I don't want to ever do away with that. But our thought was eventually someday to expand the kitchen into this utility room. However, having a utility room of this size is just absolutely wonderful. So I look at it and I see a horrible mess, but a friend of mine came through and said, oh my God, everything looks so organized. So it made me less scared to share it. So, all right, so now you know. I've shared closets and utility rooms. Hey, you want to see the junk drawer? Not really. Our junk, everybody has one of those. It's the one drawer in our house that we can never seem to get fixed. Who knows? Chris is really good about fixing stuff, but we can't seem to get that one fixed. However, I will show this one because this is fun. Chris had always wanted one of these. This really weird cabinet. Chris put that in himself. Ordered it. I'm not sure where he ordered that from. I started to say, but I'm not sure where it was. But put it in. Yay. Okay. It's the little things in life, right? All right. So I think I'm at the 15-minute mark. I need to stop where I'm at so before it gets any longer. Hi, Ruby. I'm gonna set this up here and kind of walk into the frame again and say thank you for joining me, and I appreciate I appreciate you taking a minute to walk around the house with me on this first practice home tour of Random North Crest. So thank you, and we'll see you in the next one.